Smoking gang, we in this bitch. Yeah, we in this bitch. On the court talking shit. Yeah, we talking shit. Smoking gang, we in this bitch. Yeah, we in this bitch. On the court talking shit. Yeah, we talking shit.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Back to the vibe. This ain't really no vibe. It's more psychotic fucking, what you call it, ramble? I don't know. But we back. We here today in a beater. Because fresh out the shower. Then I'm ready for bed. As you can see. No. But, really got nothing for that. But yeah, I don't got nothing for y'all. I mean, I got a couple things for y'all today, but I got nothing for really concerning the beater other than I get why it's called a wife beater, but it does just, I don't know. I wish some people like the name, kind of wish it had a different one. It's like, it just feels I get it, because like, obviously, but would be nice to have some type of, because, like, I don't know, tank top almost sounds too soft, but then white beater is just way too aggressive. So I need some type of, like, middle ground so I can just be comfortable as I am in the white beater. But, kind of fucked that up, but I don't know. And it's like, then it brings you, I feel like that's somebody's bit too. It's just like, how many people got fucking smacked before they fucking, like, alright. Go pack of 5, wife beat, and then that's the other thing. They say like tank tops or something on top, or does it really just say wife beater? I do not know. But I guess we're starting this off with fucking wife beater humor. But I don't know how some people feel about it. Some people feel like it's a hood thing. Some people feel like it's an undershirt thing. Some people feel like, I don't. But I mean, it's a comfort thing for me. I like them at bedtime wearing. You throw a white beater on, pair of shorts, you're done. You know, because I don't know, for some reason, t-shirt is too hot, but then no shirt's too cold, but then, yeah, beater right there in the middle. So, I guess, beater right there in the middle. Go for them body shots. But, I don't know, it's just what I found. But then it's also like, you do walk in public, you're like, there is a aura, if you will, or a vibe you throw off wearing these around. So it's like, I don't know why that's gotta feel like, it's like you should just like, because there is really no difference between this and like a tank top. Like, you take this and you put some like funny like dude on the front. I guess it's not gonna be a dude. You can put a fucking fine picture of a lady on your shirt as some like graphic, and then like it becomes 9 times less intimidating. But for some reason that bitch all white, it's just immediately. And then if a nigga's like, I don't know, it's crazy to call these straps, but if niggas those are too skinny, that shit crazy. Or if you got that like 50 Cent one on, that shit's a little wild. But I don't know. I guess it's what type of wife beater nigga you are. Because it's like there's what you put on the white ones, and then you got the ones that rock the black ones, and then you got maybe somebody rock gray. But if you rocking colored wife beaters, oh yeah, you've been to the penitentiary. That is a everyday attire for you, my boy. Here, right back on penitentiary wife beaters after we adjust some things. Keeping it professional. But yeah, back on beaters. I feel like I've never seen somebody, like you see somebody pop up in a blue one, a green one, a red one. It was always the badass kid. And it's like, I could tell your mom just didn't have money for like Kohl's tank tops, so she just bought you the 5-pack. It was like, run loose, little Timmy. But, because I don't know, like I feel like you can see a Calvin Klein ad of a dude in like a white one or some shit. You'd be like, all right, that looks smooth, like he's not going to stab somebody in the neck. But then you see that same Calvin Klein beater on what's called POC, walking around outside, and it just does. So I mean, I guess is it more the walking outside in the white beater? Is it the action you do in the white beater that makes it that intimidating? Because I almost feel like you throw a black one on, you might be like, all right, that might be a workout, some type of athletic attire, or like you might just be like perusing around the house. Like I feel like a black one's a little like less intimidating. And then, like, I feel like a gray one's right there with, like, the white one. But it's like, you got to check it first. Like, is that just a dirty white one? No, it's a gray one. Okay. It might be in like a 3-pack or some shit. But then it's like you see the nigga with the rainbow one. Tie dye one be crazy. But if you see a nigga like he popping up every day in a new color, that's watch your pockets. That's all I'm gonna say. Watch your things, cause I don't know. And I ain't putting color on that. I mean, I am to the beater, but to the skin color, none, cause it don't matter who's in that beater. There's something about this attire just puts nefarious fucking. I was about to say aura again, but that word's already kind of. I've already kind of had it with it. Those words be. Or I get like vibe and all them things where like a tight shit, like all them slang and like all shit. But it might be me getting old, cause like yeah, now it started to piss me off. It's like aura, I don't give no fuck about your aura. It's like what happened to being gangster or some dumb shit. But I don't know. I feel like all the words now are like talk about she my ball and shit like that. It's like right, god damn. It's like I get it. It's like it's always everybody's trying to switch up, be cool, be different. But it's like how fucking. What happened to that's my bit? Yeah, that's probably not great. I probably understand. I probably go with my ball and shit too. Cause I don't. The new slang be for. It's not even that I talk. I mean, maybe I'll talk. I talk, but it's fucking. I guess that's my problem. It's like I use the word fucking in like every like 3 sentences, like my filler word. But cause I can almost want to say right now, but fucking I'll be doing. It's like. And it's like I get it, but then it's like you also have niggas that be ganged out talking. It's like that shit sound crazy too. It's like I get it, but it's like it's got to be on phone and Patty and Mammy and and it's like it's got to be on everything on the time. We can't just have a conversation. You have to mix up every letter, or is that gang talk? It's like I get it. It's like I know homies that talk like that and it's fine. You can talk them through, but it's like there is a certain level of like, bro, you fucking. How you order a sandwich talking like this? Like, how does anybody know what the fuck they're talking about if they not like in the know? But I guess that's just what you take for the fucking. No, I'm looking at text messages and shit during the pod. This is just already awful for the start. Slouching. Let me get some good posture. Get back in this motherfucker. Pick it back up. Cause it's been 10 seconds. Already lost my mojo. But I don't know. I be just trying to get these in when I can. It's like you never know when you can get a pod in. So I be trying to, because sometimes you don't know what mood you be in. I might be coming bitch good, bad, sad. I'm kind of middle right now. I guess I should be happy. Fucking, we doing good. I guess we'll start off there. Fucking, see, there you go again. But wedding is tomorrow. So this was my last podcast and day as a like not wed person, which is crazy. Cause yeah, you told me this a little while ago, not a little while ago, probably 6, 7 years, 9, 10. Damn, getting fucking. You told me this a while ago. I've been like, that's dope. I hope it works out, but it's like, talking about I hope it works out. My crazy ass. But not. It's just I didn't think. I don't know about how y'all feel, but it's like I didn't think Bro, I was looking for a while, and I ain't. I don't. Maybe it's just because like I'm on. Been one of the things like I like who likes me type shit, but it's like, bro, it takes a while to find your fucking the one, your person, that motherfucker. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, like in the grand scheme of life, thank God I found out. It's like I'm still in my like 20s. I'm fucking about to start like the next part of my life, but some people don't find that until fucking 30, 40, 50, whatever. But it is kind of crazy. It's like, damn, it just, yeah, you got to find that one, dude. You got to find that one. And when you got it, the shit, don't let it go. Because, I mean, we've been here before, but, yeah, world's a big place. So it's nice to have a little sidekick, little partner, little companion to be able to ride through this shit. Because a lot of life sucks fucking. A lot of life sucks. And it's like there's that part like, yeah, man, it's all happy too, but it's also that part of just being able to like come home and just know that like I got somebody that's there that gives a fuck. Cause like I've been there for like you come home, right? Nobody. It's you. It's like, yeah, you got roommates. It's like we're friends, but it's like everybody got their own lives and different shit. It's like I'm basically coming into this fucking my apartment at this point. It's like it's not like people just kicking it like that. So Yeah, you come home too many lonely nights, you be god damn. I hope this shit work out because if it don't, this is a fucking it's a sad fucking song. Which makes you look at those dudes that are single in their fucking 50s, 60s, still out there acting like ass for doing whatever. It's like god damn, dude. It's like you never got tired of fucking coming home on Tuesday and just nobody, or just coming home every night after work and just fucking nobody. It's like you ain't got nobody that wants to know what you doing, where you at. You ain't got mad parents that give a fuck, but it's like you don't have nobody you can really talk to about what's going on. And it's like you be close with parents and other people and friends, shit, but it's like to have somebody that's there every day to be like, I got you is crazy. But yeah, that's tomorrow. And so we're gonna have fun. I don't know why I'm saying it so like I'm sad about it because I'm not. I'm really happy. It's just more. It's just been a lot. It's just a lot of. It's a lot of people get together. And which the other things like our thing's not even that big. So I was like, I can't imagine like a huge wedding, like how fucking hard that should be. But it's not. It's just fucking getting people together and timing things, and venues and wedding, and then flowers, and you're buying all this shit. And you got to find somebody for cake and photos and all these different things. It's just all this culmination of like months of work to fucking. Now we're here. It's fucking tomorrow. It's like I'm gonna put on a suit. I'm gonna walk out there. I'm gonna say I do, we do, all the dudes, and have a good time. And then yeah, we're gonna pop out for a little weekend, go stay in a hotel, have some fun. I think we'll eventually take like a trip honeymoon at some point, but it's just there's I mean not to say there's a lot going on, but it's a lot going on at like that type of shit, right? Because it's like look at me and all this time like I got real problems, but all my problems are good because like I'm getting married, so like that's been a thing, and then it's like eventually I'm going to school, so it's like we're staying in this house, but then after I'm done with school, probably gonna sell this house and get someone different, and so it's doing all those type of things. It's like then you gotta figure out where you're gonna do a honeymoon in between there, while like I'm going to school, and then we gotta sell the house, and it's just gonna be a lot of stuff. So it's not that it's like I don't ever want, because obviously it's like you want to be that, you want to be him, take the lady out on the fucking all the excursions, do things, go see some water, do something. And so that hopefully will be a part of our lives. Will be something we'll do. Probably not tomorrow or within the next week, but hopefully after we get all the rest of the life straightened out, we'll be good to go for a honeymoon. Cause yeah, cause we're doing all that type of shit. It's like yeah, cause we're already not that like you need it. I mean, I guess yeah, with your partner at some point. I don't know when this is, but you need to like combine or at least look at each other's finances. Maybe combine them at some point, and then decide like how you're gonna go forward as a household from there. Because having all that shit kind of figured out is nice too. 'Cause she's like I'm on pretty on top of it like financially, but she's even more on top than I am, which I appreciate. So she really stays all like on top of that. So like when we get our joint bank account and all that shit set up, so now it's like we're going into the marriage with like a solid foundation to like be able to do all these things, like get a new house and do all these different things. And I don't know, it's a new journey, new adventure, and I'm trying to think about anything I say, but that's how it is. Like it's also the same old, same old. It's like still gonna go to work. It's like I'm still gonna see her every day. It's just now I'm gonna have a ring on my finger, I guess. And now our love has been consummated or whatever in front of the eyes of whoever. But nah, it'd be dope. It'd be cool to see like all my family there and that shit. Her family like all getting together to, like celebrate. Which now I think of us, which is kind of crazy. It's like because I was just like, cause yeah, I was. I mean, I guess you all everybody is. You start at some point, but yeah, you're some dumb kids that likes a girl, and so it's like yeah, it's kind of crazy. That all started from just like I saw this girl and I liked it, and then she liked me, and then fucking 5 years later, now we're a day away from getting married. I'm sorry for, but I guess that's kind of just like hitting me now, like as I'm thinking about it, because it's like fuck, it's the last like, which I guess kind of got to recorded, but yeah, this is like my last. Which I hate to be like because they say about the bachelor part two, which I didn't have one, but I was like, last night's a free man and all this shit. It looks like, yeah, let me just go fuck all these whores right before I marry the woman of my dreams. Like, what are you doing? But no, but it's not that it's like feels like the last night like a free man, but it's like this is the last night of it's just like I guess it's more legality. Like it's just that I'm legally just me. Like after this point, you're forever, not forever, I guess, unless you put a kid in it, but you're trying to be at least like forever attached to this person in a like unique way, I guess. And which I guess I never really looked at marriage like that. I always looked at it more like a financial aspect to just kind of get things you want, like help with like the home buyers loans, and then help with like taxes and all that type of shit. So she's just like have a stroke, but I don't know. I get it just helps in like going about uh financial things better than I'm having like a phone stroke. But being married helps going about your life financially be a little easier than if you're say in some AU relationship. Not I forget what the word is for, but like you're together for forever, but you've never officially been married, but you're technically in the eyes of the law since you live in the same house or you have kids or whatever the fuck that is. But I don't know. Because then people saying all like, oh, you get the government involved for and all these things. But it's like, it is a little bit that, but it is more of like a, because that which I've been brought to my attention, because I don't think like I'm thinking about this word. Like, I didn't think about my wedding day until like we started doing all this shit. So like, but this is something like apparently girls think about since fucking who knows when. So they have like this whole not ambition, but like this whole ideal of what their wedding should be and how it should look and all these different things. And so it's like I was getting introduced to all these ideas and all these other things. It's like I never even knew you had any of that. Which I guess, but it's like why would I think about this type of shit that? So it's like just to hear somebody have some, because there's like somewhat of a passion to it, but that was other things because she didn't want to have like a big thing at first because I think the whole eyes on her as part of it kind of freaks her out. So, because she is somewhat of a reserved person, like she's a normal person like anybody else, but in social settings she can be somewhat reserved, but which is fine. Which is fine. She's like she's some fucking kid, which no, she's fine. But so that's why I think she was wanting to have like just like courthouse quick thing like that. But then after seeing like other things now, we're this far along, and then she got into the wedding headspace after that. It's like now she's trying to, which we all are. It's like we want to make it everything that she would want it to be or it could be. So hopefully that's like the last of like the gay shit of this pod for this part. But yeah, find a lady, dude, or girl, or ma'am, anyone, they, them, Jay Wilkerson. Go watch the special. Random Jay Wilkerson plug. But yeah, find your fucking person and stick it out, dude. But that's also like, don't take that and be like, oh, he said stick it out. It's like, no, there's toxic people out there too. Figure out who you can. That's maybe figure out who you, because it's about to sound bad, but I was like, figure out who you gonna argue with. But it's like almost, because like figure out who you can have like real conversations with. Because like at a certain point, there has to be like, you can have all this attraction between this person, but if you guys can't, which is so it's cliche, communicate on a fucking real level where you can be open and honest with each other about like anything, no matter if it's you think it's gonna hurt the person's feeling or not, that you can tell that person these things, and then you know they're coming at you the same level you're coming at them with. So having that part of it, because if you're, and then that's the other thing, because everybody wants to think like, nah, bro, like I know what fucking I'm talking about. That it's just fucking 50-50 relationship, like whoever likes the other person more is like what's going on, and it kind of is in the beginning, like to get that first traction so you can link up is like there's this balance of like push and pull. It's like I don't want to like you too much so I don't scare you away type of deal, and so you work that out until you guys are a person. But when you're in a real relationship, it's like not every day is going to be 50-50, like as, which now I feel like this is talking cliche too, but it's not. It's like not every day is going to be some 50-50 shit. It's like it really is some 20-80, 10-90, some fucking 30-70 shit some days. Sometimes it's fucking 45-65. Like, sometimes 45-65. My dumb ass. 45. Do the math. 55. But some 45, 55 shit where it's just you got to meet the people where they're at that day. And so when you can find a person that you can do that with and they communicate, and then even in arguments, be able to come to some resolution. Don't just yell, scream, walk away, fucking slam doors, go get drunk at a bar, and not talk to each other for a while, and then come back and act like nothing happened. Like, if you guys are in an argument that's like, you have to realize there's a real problem there, so you have to get to the root of that and then focus on that. Because everybody will try to get into these side things of, oh, but you do this, but you do that, but you do this. It's like, you need to start with, why are we both feeling like this? Why are we both thinking the way we do? Why put yourself, it's stupid and cliche again, but why are we put yourself in the other person's shoes so you can see that why would this person be saying the things that they are, so you can kind of come at them with a, I'm understanding what you're saying, but here's what I think about what you're saying type of shit. And it's like that, it sounds semi-dumb, but I think I'm relaying what I'm meaning. But I don't know, because it's just, now I'm just like thinking of fucking watching the whole 5 years just like flash past my face. But it is, because you just gotta like, it is a lot of, not that I want to say it's rocky, because we had a great relationship. It's like, yeah, we had our bumps like anybody else, but like at the BA, it's like, it was fun. We were hanging out all the time, watching movies, you go to dinners, do all the little fun date shit, and then she moves in, then you guys become people, you get your fucking, you really get to see like how that person is on a day-to-day basis. And then we got a dog, and you see how this person, like, almost in like a half of parenting sense, like how do they want to train, how do they act around like doing those type of things, so you get to see that aspect of it. And there's all these different versions of that person that you kind of evolve and build with to kind of get to where you're at, which is, it's gay, but it's, I don't know, it's kind of cool just to see, like, now I'm looking back on it, to be like, that is, because there's a lot of, I guess, build up to, you'd want to say this and then the rest of our life, but it's a lot of stepping stones that, yeah, that'll get you there. But I feel like it's not really like a one in front of the other. It's more like you step, you grab the stone behind you, and then you put it in front of you. Because it's like all those arguments and all those things and all those bad, it's like you can't ever just like, you don't want to ever act like nothing happened or just forget it all. You just kind of want to use that as the foundation for where you're going to next. Look at me being fucking philosophical and shit. But you do. You really got to use that shit for what you're going into next. Be like, okay, I've understood, we've had an argument about this before, we've gone through this and this and this before, so me now knowing how she's going to react to this, this, and this, I can move forward accordingly. And the same thing where it's like, knowing how I might react to this, this, or this, she can now move accordingly. And it's not like you have to move accordingly depending on how somebody acts. You still should be able to come to that person with open honesty. But it is a thing of like, you now have the information to know the person. Before, when you're going through these things, you don't know what's going to happen because you don't know that person as well to know how they're going to react to whatever's happening. But once you get to a certain point, it's like, I know within a certain margin of how she'll usually act about something, or how I'll usually act about something. So having prior knowledge or prior fights or prior whatever to like go into a new, which doesn't have to be a fight, but Netflix, going into a new conversation with is, I don't know, which makes sense that more time and rapport will get you a better result when having conversations. But I don't know. It really is stupid and gay. But yeah, you want married. That's so far from me for fucking relationships, or like going, a guy who's literally about to get married tomorrow is just like, just talk to her, dude. Just talk. And this is coming from like a guy's perspective to like a heterosexual guy to a fucking talking about a guy talking to a lady. It's like a lot of times like you gotta get over that, like, oh my god, she is, my girl's beautiful. It's like it's hard not to focus on that, but you gotta get past that and like talk to her like a person. And I feel like that's where like us fuck up, like just even meeting girls. It's like you can't talk to her like a fucking human being without being like, oh, I just got pregnant. It's like no one wants to fucking hear that shit. So with me saying that, there's, I don't even know. I guess I'm just on marriage and love. It's like a 4.2. But yeah, I guess I'm just on fucking marriage. Cause yeah, it's tomorrow. For y'all, it was a couple months ago, but for me, it's tomorrow. That shit. It's gonna be a good time though. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be nice to like not have because this is kind of like the engagement. Like it was a big focus and build up. Like it's a lot of preparation. To not have this kind of monkey on the back situation will be kind of nice. Because same thing with the engagement. Once that was over, I felt like, whew, a nice kind of weight off. But then it started right back up with the wedding shit. And now I feel like, especially like after you get through the wedding, get through school, get through getting a new house. I think once you settle in that new house, chilling, I don't think there's gonna be much better to it, bud. And I got the boat in the garage too. I've been working on that. Been trying to at least when I got free time, which hasn't been too much, but I at least went and got it out the OG's what you call it? Okay, backyard, because I got the truck now. I went and pulled it out the backyard, backed in my garage, and then yeah, I've been just got first fucking kind of tore it down, went through with the shop vac, at least got it clean enough to like work in, and now I'm just trying to go through all this shit because somebody like relocated a bunch of shit on this engine, and I'm trying to just figure out how this wiring's going, and then because for the most part, most of it's together, but I still got to figure out how to get this oil drained out of it because it's some weird process, and then a couple other things before we get it going. But my main project with the boat right now, what I got here, is I'm gonna try to see if that engine can run. If that engine can run, I'm gonna move forward and cleaning that engine up, getting it ready to go. But if that engine isn't gonna run, then I need to start because I want to get on it early. So I want to start ripping it out, get that thing pulled out so I can get a new one in there. And then, because I'm not gonna think I'm gonna get done by this summer by any means, but I at least want to, like, if I have to pull the engine, I want to get the engine pulled and at least start it put back in this summer. That way I can work on it through the winter, and then because my whole goal is hopefully next summer I can have it running and be Gucci to go. But that's where I've been at with. But yeah, boat's been a fun little project. I've been kind of kicking around on the side. And then, cause yeah, it's like random shit. Like you're missing an engine mount bolt, and it's like it's all types of random shit. But the boat, she's clean. She's clean, a little dirty on the outside, but she's clean on the inside. But that's about all I have on the boat. Cause yeah, it's already did was shop back it out. Try to say, and then yeah, if anybody can help me figure out how to fucking drain the oil on this weird 4.3 that's got the fucking. It's got welded patch on the fucking manifold. It's got the oil filter relocated. It's got some fucking circuit thing relocated. It's all types of weird shit, but I don't know. It's gonna run. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna fucking throw something in it that's gonna. But nah, should be smooth. Should be smooth. I do miss the boat. Like boat's fun. Kicking around on the boat, go tubing and fucking just even chilling, driving. Boat's a good time, but that was just my process. Like, what can we talk about next, Ethan? Like this some fucked up Elmo episode? No, not Elmo. What the fuck was that show called? Sesame Street. It's a fucked up Sesame Street episode. But yeah, I guess we can get back into. I keep saying get back into things, but I just want to talk to them about them when I want to just talk about them. But then, I guess I can tell you the St. Louis funniest competition went decent. Had a good set, okay. I guess I'll back this up a little. Got in there, got going. I had to go like after work, kind of because it was on a Tuesday, so I'd take off work kind of early, and then pull up there. Got there. It was decently packed because I mean it was a lot, and you could tell it was a lot of like parents of comedians, friends of comedians, cousins, brother, et cetera, which was fine. But it was actually like a full-ish crowd for the Helium club, like their main stage shit. Like it was to the booths in the back, but not to the high tables in the back. So it was like it was easily got. You might call it 100 people, maybe 110, maybe 80, maybe. But it was definitely bigger than an open mic crowd. I can tell you that. And then we went in with the set I have memorized, so it was it was pretty like solid set. And I did decent. The second I like got laughs, I was surprised. It's a heavy white crowd, heavy niggas segment. So it's like they got either be with me or they're gonna be against me for the rest of this. And it really took me to like ease them in because I was like going through it and I like kind of had to like get them with me. And then once I got them, I just kept them rolling because it was because you can almost tell it's like the white people think it's like I don't want to laugh at the fucking possibly biracial dude up here explaining the N-word to me, but. It worked out, and in which I had like my original closer. I like added something at now it's again comedy talk. My original closer for that 3 minutes, I had put something after it because I got bored of the closers. So I had been trying this new shit that I liked better at like the after it to kind of just like kind of keep it going because it was also they were very tight about the time. Like they gave you, which is weird. Usually they give you a light at 3 and then a hard light at 4, but this one they gave you a light at 2:30 and then they gave you light at 4, and then every second you're over 4, they'll dock you points to disqualify 15 seconds. So I was like, I'm used to a 3 light. Now I gotta wait for this 2:30 light, and so I'm like, now I'm going through it kind of as he's doing it with other, or as they're going through it with other comedians. So I was probably like 10. I think I was like 10th in the lineup out of like 15 people or something. Now I'm like watching kind of where my set ends at the 2:30 light. So I got that kind of figured out. So as I'm going through that, I'm like, all right, decent, getting to the mic. Going through it, it's going good. I'm actually getting laughs. So that was why I was like, all right, cool. This is going to be a good time. So I'm kind of kicking it, having a good time. Get all the way to the closer, give it all. And the closer, that my original closer actually hit. And I was like, oh, decent. But at the time, I wasn't thinking about it. I just go into the next fucking bit. And so I say that bit, and when I ended it, they kind of give me, oh, and I went off of that. And then the second I went off on that, I was like, God damn it, I should have stopped at the fucking first one. But for me, I'm like, I gotta get this fucking bit. You don't need to get the bit in. You don't. I didn't need to get the bit in just because I had it memorized, just because I want. It's like, I clearly should have left on the big, like, because they did. They gave me a big laugh and a fucking, that was good. That type of shit. And then for some reason, I was like, I'm gonna still keep going. And it's like, nigga, get your ass off the stage. Because and that's the thing. It's like, I knew I had my time. I was good. I hadn't seen the 4-minute like straight. I was probably like, if I wanted to call it, probably like 3:30. I didn't even need this extra little 30 seconds. It was probably within 30. It's probably like 15, 20 seconds I threw it. It was like a couple comments. And fucking god damn, when I got off stage, I was like, fuck, that was good. But I was like, fuck, I should have ended it. Because like, I guess something about the crowd, I guess, the energy just like, it did get you. Because like it's like, I'm used to fucking, we're open mic crowds. I'm bombing in front of these people who've seen my set 9 times. That's why I fucking switched it up now. So it's like, I'm used to just performing in front of comedians in like 3 tables. And now you gave me 100 people that are all fucking actually here to listen to comedy. And the laughing is fucking insane to me. That the fuck, like, you're just general people and you think this is funny is fucking, and it's not that I didn't get it laughs in the other one, but it's like, you get these type of laughs. Like, or yeah, I get that. When I'm talking a full out, ha, I'm getting hee-hees, all that, like real, I'm talking real laughs, and I'm talking, ooh. And I got some like dark shit in there, so to see the little, or like the white ladies is peak. A good peak white lady just, no, or just some like, it's good. But, so that went real well. Felt real good about that. But, also didn't win. That was the other thing. And that's the other thing. I'll do this every time. 8, 9 months in the comedy. All these people, yeah, I guess I will say for the most part. I think all of them were like not way far ahead, but like I think the like least amount of comedy years you're talking there is like maybe like 2, 3 years. It's like, so these people are at least 2 years into it, if not more, and then most people are like 5 to 8, 7, something like that. So it's like, because it is and that's the other thing. This is a competition. Never seen something. It's like some of these niggas like, all right, I've seen. It's like, all right, I see you at other open mics. Like, all right, cool, what's up, ha? But then it's like, fuck, that was like 3 people. There's fucking 15 people on this fucking list, and I've never seen whatever that math is, 7, 8, 9 of them. And so I'm like, where the fuck are y'all been at? But it's like, I get it, people be at other open mics and other shit, and it's like you just sign up just for competitions. Like, I guess I could go sign up for like a funny bone competition or something, but it's kind of, I'd be like, bro, I never seen you around here. But either way, it went good. It was funny. Not funny. Well, it was funny because it's a comedy show. But all ladies that won, good for them. Nice. One up for the womans. But yeah, it was an older lady. I think it was like a younger black lady. And then I want to say, sorry, sweetie, but like a middle-aged white lady. You might take offense, but you could be 20 or 35. I really didn't know. You're wearing a blouse. I don't know what to do about that. But yeah, did it. But so it's, I don't know. It's like not like, cause that's the other thing. It's not like I'm bummed I didn't win. It's like I knew I wasn't gonna win, but I didn't think I was expecting like open mic crowd reaction, like good shit. But like to get real laughs and shit is like felt good. Make your boy feel like one of them. But other than that, yeah, comedy show went good. After that, they did have one other mic. I forget where it was called. It was at some bar, in which happened to be like walking to the bar. I'm like, oh, it's a decent little bar. They got like a little cool table where we got cool couple like rooms over here. I see like dining tables, that type of shit. So I'm like, all right, cool. It's a nice little bar and shit. Go to the bartender. I was like, oh, can I get a water? And then where this is where like the open mic. He's like, oh yeah, open mic's upstairs. I'm like, all right. I ain't see stairs when I walked in this bitch, but all right. And just looking at text. And so, oh yeah, I was just lost my train of thought. But yeah, in the bar, go upstairs. So we go back to the front, walk up these stairs, and yeah, it's in the attic, and it's all comics. And I mean all comics, which is good for them. Cool. I like comic support comedy, but it was great. It was all comics, and they was in this like fucking like attic shit. Not attic, but it was a lower ceiling, and it had there was tables and shit up there. It was like I think it was a pool table or something in the back. But then they just had class straight, just the fucking mic stand, speaker, and fucking rocking it out in the corner of this fucking place. And so I went up there with fucking just bullshit. Like I listened to everybody else's, but then I went up there. I was like, oh, I see what this is. I'm not about to do my set. I'm not about to do the new set I'm working on. I was like, y'all just gonna hear some bullshit. So I pulled up a couple of like the like random prompt ones I'll be bringing and smashing them. So I was like, we just gonna rock with these. And then so that got me into a little bit of some judge. I've been just fucking be able to talk. Like I did a little talking to the crowd a little, not more like talking about like reaction type of shit. Like, oh, y'all didn't like that one. Oh, you thought that one was funny, that type of shit. My end one, I kind of looped the host into it, which everybody thought was all right. I was about to say, everybody thought it was funny. It's like, not that many people thought it was fucking funny. Did get like half a chuckle all the time, so I was like, great. But that was about it. It was just hot as a bitch. I was in there fucking, we were sitting, I was like, and that's the other thing. I showed up late after the competition, so it's like, I'm 12th on this list, 13th on the list. So like I'm in this bitch hot. I'm sitting next to this girl Taji. She's got this fan, and I'm catching like secondhand Taji wearing that. She's fucking fan herself because I was like, it was just too much. They need a window unit. So I'll bring a window unit because that shit was crazy. But I did. It was a fun time. But other than stand up for that, what to do? Oh yeah, I went to that was like a couple weeks ago, and then last week I went to the St. Charles open mic, and that bust didn't get on the list. Way too many comics there, so that shit was over with. But then went to the Smash'ems one after that. Had a good time. Kind of went up there like I usually do with like kind of some prompts, and they were kind of doing whatever. So like for the first time in a while, first time like ever for real, I like actually dove into the crowd and started like talk to people like on some dead ass like what do you do for a living shit, because like I was just bored of what I was talking with. So and then I got like a couple banters in with this one dude, and they got a couple things in with this like couple, and so that made me feel good. And so a lot of it's just been like working on like the actual act of stand up, I guess, more than like my material. It's just like because now I'm getting like more comfortable with like talking to the crowd, which after doing it at the bar makes me like want to do it more just for the how, because it is like it's more just like I don't want to say, because it's kind of like the roulette thing. Like, it does give me, like, an ease that I can just go out there and, like, I don't have to think about what I'm going to go out there and say. I can just go out there and react to whatever's happening, and sometimes people find it funny. And so, like, that part of it, I wish I could do more, where I could just go out there, just react to some shit, and then people find it funny. It's not like I'm react comic, but it's like I'd rather be able to just kind of like almost in a Big J sense, just go out there, just start talking shit, and then let it kind of weave into my own stories, and then back and talking shit, like so. But rocking around stand-up's been fun. I didn't do a open mic this week, just with the wedding on the weekend, with the competition going on. It's not one on Wednesdays, and so it's like I might be able to pop out to this Friday one, but it's the day before the wedding, and it's like she's going there to set stuff up, and it's like it was just too much. We went to the bank tonight. there's a lot going on. So I was like, we're just gonna have to take the week off, which is weird now because I'm like, I feel not that it's like this huge part of my life because I do it once a week, but it's like I do like there's that little bit of an itch where it's like, fuck, it's like, I wanna do that, and so it's like. Cause there's something about I don't know. There is something to it. Fucking getting on stage and trying these jokes and being like, where are we at? Do we like these? Do we not like these? Should I keep working on them? Should I die? What's going on? But that shit, I don't know. We're gonna be fucking year in soon in September, and then I guess we're fucking doing this for the rest of our lives. I guess, cause fuck else am I gonna do? But I don't know. But and it's also weird because like I also like I was the kid that fucking every class teacher, every class has a teacher, every teacher like had the thing that this kid won't shut the fuck up, and it's like that was a weird like thing. You look back, I was like, oh, that's a little comedy training for my dumb ass. It's like that's a lot of bits. Your boy had a lot of bits. Like I love pranking the teacher. Pranking the teacher was fire. Good prank on teacher was fire. It's like you could do dash like thumbtack shit, but a good teacher prank was fire. Comedy. But I really price cut from where I was at. But I like comedy. But I never thought I'd like wanna actually I mean eventually I guess I did. But I always thought of like stand up comedy. I was like, oh, that's something I'll try when I'm like older. Well at that time I was like, I'm deep in some shit and I'm fucking rap might be the thing to get me out of it, but I like rapping, but we'll see. I'm more like the process of making music and just making like beautiful things rather than fucking this is what's gonna get me out the mud, you hurt. It's like that's not me. I'm a little more Tyler Creator with it. I was kinda like the creative process. But speaking of that, so when it came to comedy, I was like I was gonna I don't know, I like making music. I was gonna do that for while I was young, and then when I got tired of doing that, I was gonna do comedy. But then I don't know, there was something where it's like when I started back there, I was like, yeah, you could do it now. It's like nothing's really stopping you from trying it or doing it. But I guess it's just more like the intimidation of it because I don't know, because I do have a healthy respect for it. So, like, I didn't want to start it until I, like, had the. And it's not that I really have the time for it now, because clearly I do one mic a week, but that I had the ability to put some effort into it, because I want to. I don't know, I like stand up. I've listened to it for a long time. It's like, listened to it for a long ass time, and then I fucking. And that's the other thing. It's weird because now I look at it, it's like it was all like comedy shit. Like I love comedy movies. I listen to podcasts. It was all like so. Like looking at it, it's like even with this pod, it's like I shoot this pod the way I do it, put things the way I do it, because I like the way other people have done things on pod. And so it's like I like that. Not steal it, I guess, but it's like I want to add that type of sauce to what I got going on. And so I don't know. I feel like you can take in inspiration without having to be a thief, if that makes sense. It's like you can see somebody's idea and be like, oh, that can push you into a direction to do your own thing, but you shouldn't necessarily, I guess, be like a carbon copy or whatever the fuck. But I don't even know where I was going with that comedy. Yeah, I mean, it's just life, man. That's life. Fuck that nigga. I don't know if it's fuck Sinatra, but something doesn't seem right. But that's like, I really ain't got too much going on. Got comedy, got work, got life, got marriage, got music I'm making. Finally, I think I finished up on the album, which I'm excited about. So I can get that, which makes master. Now it's going to be coming down to like what order I want to put them, which like 4 or 5 do I want to pick for videos, that type of deal, which I'm going to release as a single, all that, yada, yada, yada. And so that'll be fun to get to. That I'm really not worrying about till like next winter, if we're really being honest. But it is nice that I feel like I've gotten to a point where I have the songs that I want to put on it. But other than that, as I'm cheating to look at my phone, I really think I talked about most of it. Because, yeah, there's a lot of comedy shit, fucking St. Louis competition, and that hot ass attic, and then yeah, it's Smash 'Ems, and that's really been the only like comedy shit I've been. Because yeah, Just trying to get into my crowd work bag, I guess, which almost makes me like want to go up in the next open mic and just like, I guess keep prompts, but then just go straight crowd work and see like what the fuck happens. But I don't know, cause then you do, cause there's this, I don't know if anybody else feels it, but there is fucking. You could tell the comedians that like want to sit there and just make fun of other comedians, which is fine. It's like I get it, but it's like we can all see each other. It's like I can see who snickers at who. So that's the thing. Like you start to like play towards those comedians. Like I want to make the jokes of comedians. Like it's like no, it's not really a thing. It's like I'm not making jokes for comedians. I'm making jokes for people and hoping that everybody laughs. But that I guess that's really all I got today. I'm really, I guess, trying to ramble, just fill time, because algorithm, you want it to be an hour. You want an hour. But it's also like, how long? People probably clicked off 20 minutes. No one makes it to this far on the video. So, I don't know. But, I got, but no, kind of running on low circuits here, so probably gonna cut her off. I know, boo, don't go. But everybody wants me to. So, I hope, who we got? Because the last time I did, I do some motivational shit. I gotta give y'all something this time. Make sure. All right, no, we go back to the marriage. Find your one. I don't know. I'm not going to pick a whatever that is, but in your life, find your one. Find that thing that gives you purpose. Find that person that gives you purpose. And then rock out, because I feel like a lot of people try to make this whole life thing real complicated, but it's just at base point, happiness. Be a happy, and it's not happiness all the time, but it's an overall happiness about life, about things that are going on. Happiness in the decisions you choose to pursue. Happiness in the decision you choose to pursue it with, or happiness in the person you decide to pursue it with. Yeah, let's look at 1.2. Yeah, I better get off here because burps are getting pitiful. Banter's getting witty. Banter's not getting witty. Banter's getting retarded. See, that's what I'm talking about. All right, but I think I might have to. And I keep looking at my notes like, oh, something else is going to pop up that I'm going to talk about, but it's not. That's really, it's my life. That's all I got going on right now. So if you enjoy it, I appreciate it. If you want to like, subscribe, tell me I suck in the comments, or tell me what I should do with my life, feel free to give me advice in the comments. That'll always be fun to never read. So, hope everybody has a good one, pursues your dreams and dreamettes, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.
We in this bitch. Yeah, we